Here is your question.
The gas usually filled in the electric bulb is
Option 1.
nitrogen,
Option 2.
hydrogen,
Option 3.
carbon dioxide,
Option 4.
oxygen. The gas usually filled in the electric bulb is nitrogen. Generally, incandescent bulbs are filled with inert gases like argon, nitrogen, krypton, as it does not catch fire.
Here is your question.
Everyone is equal before law. This right falls under blank.
Option 1.
Right to education.
Option 2.
Right to vote.
Option 3.
Right to equality.
Option 4.
Right to study. The right to equality means the absence of legal discrimination only on grounds of caste, race, religion, sex, and place of birth, and ensures equal rights to all citizens. It is considered basic feature of the Indian Constitution.
Here is your question.
The elected representatives in India are part of
Option 1.
judiciary,
Option 2.
legislature,
Option 3.
executive,
Option 4.
cabinet. Legislation refers to the preparation and enactment of laws by a legislative body through its lawmaking process. The legislative process includes evaluating, amending, and voting on proposed laws and is concerned with the words used in the bill to communicate the values, judgments, and purposes of the proposal.
Here is your question.
Who was the first president of the Constituent Assembly?
Option 1.
Dr. Rajendra Prasad.
Option 2.
S. Radhakrishnan.
Option 3.
Dr. B. R. Ambedkar.
Option 4.
C. Rajaji. Upon independence in 1947, Prasad was elected as President of the Constituent Assembly of India, which prepared the Constitution of India and served as its provisional parliament. When India became a republic in 1950, Prasad was elected its first president by the Constituent Assembly.
Here is your question.
Right against exploitation does not include which prohibition?
Option 1.
Prohibition of trafficking.
Option 2.
Prohibition of forced labor.
Option 3.
Prohibition of employment of children below 14 years of age.
Option 4.
Prohibiting of untouchability. Right against exploitation, Article 23 and 24. The Article 23 of the Indian Constitution prohibits human trafficking and beggar, forced labor without payment, to protect the millions of underprivileged and deprived people of the country. The right is available to citizens of India as well as to non-citizens.
Here is your question.
Which court issue the writs?
Option 1.
District courts.
Option 2.
Panchayats.
Option 3.
Civil courts, criminal courts.
Option 4.
Supreme Court, High Courts. In common law, a writ is a formal written order issued by a body with administrative or judicial jurisdiction. In modern usage, this body is generally a court. Warrants, prerogative writs, subpoenas, and certiorari are common types of writ, but many forms exist and have existed.
Here is your question.
What defined the introduction to our Constitution?
Option 1.
Preamble.
Option 2.
Sovereignty.
Option 3.
Constitution.
Option 4.
None of these. According to the preamble, the Constitution of India has been pursuance of the solemn resolution of the people of India to constitute India into a sovereign democratic republic, and to secure well-defined objects set forth in the preamble. Sovereignty denotes supreme and ultimate power.
Here is your question.
Which is the third tier of government?
Option 1.
Panchayati Raj.
Option 2.
Municipal corporation.
Option 3.
State government.
Option 4.
Central government. Panchayati Raj is the system of local self-government of villages in rural India as opposed to urban and suburban municipalities. It consists of the Panchayati Raj institutions through which the self-government of villages is realized.
Here is your question.
What are the objectives for implementing the fundamental rights according to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar?
Option 1.
To ensure every citizen is benefited.
Option 2.
To ensure every citizen is rich.
Option 3.
To ensure every citizen has ration card.
Option 4.
None of these. The first is that every citizen of India must be in a position to claim the fundamental rights. The other objective of fundamental rights is that they must be binding on every authority.
Here is your question.
What is democracy?
Option 1.
Rule of people.
Option 2.
Rule of king.
Option 3.
Rule of British.
Option 4.
None of these. Democracy is a form of government which is chosen by the people to work for their welfare and can be changed by them.